Hi everyone, welcome to asknehru JavaScript tutorial series. In this video, I'm going to explain about assignment and declarations with different keywords like var, let and const. Okay, so this is going to be an interesting video. I request you to watch it till the end without skipping it because this is very crucial, guys. Even in your daily implementations or interview questions, this is going to be a important concept. Okay, so without a further delay, I jump right into the VS Code. So I go here and already we have the project. So I create one more file. I give the name as declaration.js. Okay, I created a new file. Okay, now I have to join it. We have to link it with the HTML. I save it. That's all. And here I give the go live. Okay, so when I give the go live, it opens here. This is nice, guys. Okay, so what I do, I keep this side by side, the VS Code in one side and the output is another side. And this is actually template, but I need to open the developer tool. I open the developer tool and come to the console because we are going to see the result here. Okay, and here also I close the file explorer so that we can have a better visibility. Here I switch to declarations.js. Okay, so this is nice, guys. Now we are going to take one concept after another. Okay, before that I request you to subscribe my channel if you haven't subscribed yet. Here I give both Angular tutorial and also JavaScript tutorial. Okay, so this is my GitHub repository, so you can take advantage of it. So whatever code I do, I don't destroy the code, I just keep the code for your reference. I used to push the code. Okay, on daily basis I push the code, you can take advantage of it. Okay guys, now let's jump in. Here so this is the concept. What I do, I close this one and expand this one. Okay, let it be there for reference, and in another screen I open the document. Okay, now document is running here, and this one I keep it in the side by side, and here I open the console. Okay, so that's really good, guys. Okay, now let's go into the concept. The first concept is declarations with var, let and const. Okay, so I declare a variable with var keyword. The name of the variable is, as we say, first name. Okay, I declared it. Okay, but I'm not using it. Okay, I'm not given any value to it. I simply declared it. Okay, and I choose a different name with the let keyword and const keyword. Okay, now you note it down, guys. Okay, what is happening here? You see, the first name I have declared with the var keyword, it doesn't throw any error. That means the declaration is allowed. That's what we are showing here. Declaration without assigning any value is allowed. Declaration without assigning any value, it is allowed. But const is not allowing it, allowed only with assignment. That means we should assign some value. Okay, if you assign some value, it is allowed. Otherwise it will throw error. We simply can't define, we simply can't declare it. Okay, just as we declare with the var keyword and let keyword. So const is very strict. We need to declare and also we should assign some value to it. Okay guys, now let's print the value. Okay, what is the result of this value? Okay, see guys, what's the result of this value? First name is undefined. That means we have declared it, but we have not defined it, therefore it says undefined. Middle name is also undefined because we have declared the variable with let keyword, but we have not defined it or we have not assigned any value to it, therefore it says undefined. And the last const, it says nehru, because we have declared it, but we can't do anything, right? It will throw error. If you try to access it, it will throw error if you don't give any value to it. Therefore we have given the value. Okay, so this is called declarations, guys. Okay, so next we jump into the concept of redeclarations. Okay, now I hope you understand this particular row. Okay, so declaration is allowed in both var and let, but const simply declaration is not allowed. Only if you assign some value it is allowed. Okay, so next we come to the concept of redeclarations. So allowed in the same scope, okay, for var keyword, and let keyword not allowed in the same scope, and const not allowed in the same scope. Let's see what the meaning of this. First one, allowed in the same scope. Now we are in what scope? Global scope. I explained about this in my last video. I mean scope video. If you haven't watched that video, I request you to watch it. I give the icon here. Okay, so now redeclaration means I come here and give var and give the first name. Again I give the first name. Okay, see guys, it is allowed. Okay, again I give the var, again I give the first name. It is allowing, guys. Now let me go to let keyword and middle name I give. Okay, see, it is throwing an error. Okay, why it is throwing an error? Because in the same scope, I mean we are in the global scope. In the global scope it is not allowed, but var keyword it is allowed. Therefore what I do, I create a block scope. Okay, you can create function scope also. What is a block scope and function scope? I have already explained in my previous video. So within the true, I just give that one here. You see guys, the error has gone. That means within different scopes with the same variable name and with the let keyword, it is allowed. That means redeclaration is allowed in different scope, but in the same scope it is not allowed. Okay, now you see I take copy of it, it is throwing error. So the redeclaration is not possible in the same scope with the let keyword. Okay, now the case of let is okay. Next we come to the concept of const, not allowed in the same scope. It is also as the same. Okay, we do const last name. The first thing you see guys, I again give the last name with the const keyword. It's not allowing me. That means in the same scope it's not allowed. Let's see in the different scope it is allowed or not. Yes guys, it is allowing in the different scope, but now I want to test it. Now I want to console the middle name and also I want to console this last name. Okay, and let me see the result here. You see guys, line number 10, the line number 10, where is the line number 10? Yeah, here is the line number 10, nehru is printed. Const because redeclaration is allowed in different scopes. Okay, and see the middle, the redeclaration is allowed, it says undefined because we have not defined with any values here. Okay, so that's it guys. Now I go to next concept. Okay, I hope you understand this as well. Now let's go to assignment. What is assignment? We assign some value to the variable using var keyword, let keyword or const keyword. Okay, that's the meaning of it. So the assignment, var keyword allowed initially or later, let keyword allowed initially or later, or const required at the time of declarations. Guys, understanding this is very crucial. Okay, I go to our playground. Here it has to be the assignment. Okay, here it is. Fine. So see guys, here we have declarations. Okay, now I create one more thing. With the var keyword, I give some other name. For example, first name, last name, middle name. What else I can give? I can give something like student name. Student name. So this is called assigning, guys. Assigning some value. So at the time of declaration itself, we can also assign values. So it is allowed. Okay. And you see, guys, I am trying to print the value. Yes, it is printed in line number 16. So line number 16 is here. And here also line number 16 is printed. And with the let keyword, also student name, I can say teacher name. Okay. And I want to keep someone else's name. I can say Krishna Das. Okay. So teacher name is Krishna Das. You see, guys, teacher name is also assigned. But it is optional, guys. In let keyword and var keyword, it is optional. Okay. And if you see const, as I said earlier, we must declare it. Okay. We can say Ganesh. Okay, we can't simply declare it, okay, and leave without assigning a value on const keyword. We must do this. Okay. And you see, next concept is reassignment. I hope this you understand very well. And there is an initially or later. Okay, this concept I want to allow. Later means we assign value here. Also, I remove this one and give the same student name again, and here I give Nehru. So guys, this is also allowed, and in the let also we do the same. I remove I copy this one, and I remove this. I keep it here and assign it here. Okay, that means we declare it first and assign later. This is allowed. See, initially also we can assign some value, later also we can assign some value. See guys, the result is the same. There is no error as well. Okay, but in const it's not possible. Const we have to declare it right away. I try to redeclare it. Okay, I keep it here. It is throwing error first of all, and again I do with some other thing, Rajendra Prasad, but it's not allowing us. See guys, declaration must be initialized. It's throwing that error. Okay, so that is with var and let keyword. Okay, so patiently practice it, so you will also understand. See guys, next is reassignment is allowed. Okay, once we assign some value, reassigning value is also allowed, but not allowed after initial assignment. That means, let's see now. For example, initially I give some value. I give Jawaharlal. Okay, but later I reassign some different values. Okay, similarly here I give Jawaharlal Nehru, but later on teacher's name is Krishna Das. I am reassigning the value. Here in the const, the principal name I am trying to reassign. Now let's see the result, what happens. Okay, see guys, So line number 16, okay, line number 16, I reassign the value, but there is an error. The error is this const error that is actually blocking us. Now for the time being, I comment it. Now we see the result. See guys, student name is Nehru here. So initially I have given Jawaharlal, but later I reassign the value. So it is overridden the initial value. So now it is Nehru. Line number 17, you see line number 17 we are printing it. It's saying Nehru. It's not taking Jawaharlal. Okay, this is one thing. On line number 20 we see initially we have done with Jawaharlal Nehru, but later we overridden with Krishnadas. I mean we are reassigned the value Krishnadas. So as a result, line number 20, teacher name Krishnadas is printed. Okay, but we are trying to reassign, although there is no error it's throwing here, but error throws here guys. See, assignment to constant variable, that means we are reassigning to constant variable is an error. It says it's type error, uncaught type error. Okay, therefore we can't assign it. It throws error and it breaks others as well. Okay, this is called reassignment is allowed in var keyword and let keyword, but not with const keyword. Okay guys, so thanks for watching. I meet you in the next video. I hope you enjoyed this particular thing. This is very crucial guys, very important to know. Okay, so thanks for watching. I meet you in the next video. If you haven't subscribed my channel yet, I request you to subscribe and share as much as possible. This really encourages me. So thank you. I visit you again.